Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chain Crew podcast. It's me with our other two hosts. You can read their names, Carter, and then we got Schmigs. You can read what they said a couple of seconds ago if you would like, by all means. But welcome back, boys. We just got done with another NFL week. It was a good one. We had the Unkable. Drake May popped off again. That's my girlfriend. And I really got nothing else to say. Carter, Schmiegs, my co-hosts, how are we doing?
Phenomenal. Woo!
I'm glad one of you
excited,
spoke.
dude.
I am tired. I'm just tired.
He's tired of these Vikings.
Probably.
I'm tired.
Yeah. I'm tired of the Vikings too. I just want Justin Jefferson to pop off, and that's all that matters to me at this rate. Genuinely.
At least we got a huge Jamar Chase game. At least one of the wide receiver ones had a big game finally.
16 catches. Disgusting.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Wow.
And then freaking Matt Stafford throwing 5 tutties in London was crazy. The Chiefs freaking annihilating the Raiders. That was a Broncos Giants game. There were some crazy occurrences this week.
I think it's time we say that Geno Smith is washed, personally. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
The fall off from last season to this season is absolutely crazy, dude. I can't believe it. It's nuts.
I know a lot of people who'd agree with you.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he used to be one of the most accurate QBs in the NFL, and now he's terrible. It doesn't even look like the same player anymore. It's wild.
Yeah. I mean, he always had a little bit of Dak Prescott in him, where he would go after like Dak, like Baker. He always had a little gunslinger in him. But now it's like he has that gunslinger with none of the completions. Like he's just trying to lace it through the defenders, but he's just hitting them in the chest repeatedly. It's insane.
Wow, dude! Yeah. But a quarterback that honestly somehow looked worse was Tua Tagovailoa. Holy crap! Are the Dolphins even a football team? I feel like Ole Miss. If you took the college football team of Ole Miss and put them in against the Browns, they would have scored more points this week. Unbelievable how awful the Dolphins looked.
Tua is poop from my ass. So,
and I got to say beyond Tua's play, I don't know if I've ever seen a bigger snafu than a quarterback having this much struggle, saying we're having players only meetings, people aren't showing up, and then calling out the coach. And it's kind of like
such a penis.
He's throwing. I've never seen a quarterback simultaneously call out his coach and the players around him, and
then play like that.
To top it all off, let's just point out the elephant in the room. He's fucking left-handed.
I knew it.
Which is even worse.
I knew it was coming. Oh, jeez. The Colts are 6-1. The Colts look legit, dude.
We are literally back in 2006 NFL. The Patriots are on top of the AFC East. The Colts are number 1 in the AFC. It's wild. I'm very excited to see the playoffs. I just hope we see some new teams in the AFC Championship game. 2 new teams. Mostly, Mahomes can't be there. As long as he's not there, let's just see some new teams.
I am so scared, dude. The Chiefs look so freaking good. I mean, they were playing the crap Raiders, but
yeah, we'll see. I'm interested to see how they'll play against like some of the good teams in the NFL. Like they're going to be playing the Bills at some point here, which obviously they have problems of their own, but they have one of the top 3 players in the world on their team, so you can't really count the Bills out. But yeah.
How are you guys feeling about your teams? My team lost the Eagles. Our offense looked super mid. Our defense only gave up 21 points. So I don't know. I think that was a game we could have won, but I'm not surprised we lost.
I'm really happy with my team. I'm sure Schmiegs is really happy with his. So 2 out of 3 of us are really happy with our teams, which is that's not bad.
It's funny. I said it in the group chat, but I believe this to my soul is I look at the Patriots like in all ways, it feels like the Patriots and the Seahawks are just the same team in the different conference. Defensive minded head coach, quarterback that is significantly overperforming the general expectations of the start of the year. A run game that is just not there. But a coach that is refusing to walk away from it. And so we're both just pounding the rock at 4.4 yards per carry clip. Stingy defense. It feels like this. I watch the Patriots. I'm like, this is the same ball the Seahawks are playing. So it's kind of fun to see. And we're both 5-2.
And we both have a wide receiver 1 with aura, so that helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're talking about Kayshon Boutte, of course.
Stephon Diggs,
Jake
baby.
Bobo.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I'm talking about Matt
Bobo,
Collins,
yeah.
actually, and Cooper Kupp.
Can I talk about the one thing that I am happy about from Week 7, and that's the fact that I walloped you boys in the fantasy league. Holy shit!
Yep.
Woo!
I need to lock in. I need to lock in.
Yeah,
I
Schmeeks doesn't have a single
one.
win at this point. Schmeeks is going to have to do the wages.
Punishment. Yes.
The punishment, yeah. And so beyond the fact I don't have a single win, again, if I would have played my bench, I would have won. And some of that, it's like, how was I supposed to know this Cowboys defense was going to suddenly stifle Jaden Daniels? Like, I'm at a point where I'm deciding the outcome of games. It feels like the horrible decision that I just need to own up. I deserve this loss. I wasn't paying enough attention. I don't know how I had the Patriots head coach in my lineup against the Tennessee Titans. I looked at that and I was like, you dumb idiot.
Yeah,
I felt
15 points for that.
I deserve every ounce of criticism for this week. I'm sick of I picked up so many kickers and they keep dropping -30 on me, and it's like killing my soul.
You did put McPherson, and he did have 4 field goals and 3 extra points. He went hard. What's funny to me though is that like you were terrible. You had -49. Sam had an off week. She had -14. Dom, actually, after winning last week, had the worst performance out of the 4 of us with -77 because Olave went off.
All of my boys went off. I'm kind of proud
of the Dolphins.
I can't be mad.
Listen to this
I'm a little
team.
proud.
I put up 31 points. Rattler was crap. Geno Smith was crap. Cardinals defense was crap. Titans got destroyed. Cameron Little missed a field goal. I put up 31 points. As of right now, just so everyone knows, I think we've got Sam with 3, Dom with 2, me with 2. That would be right.
Yep.
Schmigs at 0. Right now, the points scored. Somehow Sam has only -38. Which is
she
really
got
good.
stacked. That Cam Ward is pretty much 2006 LaDainian Tomlinson in this league.
You're
it's
at -165. I'm -151. Schmiegs with a whopping 295.
God damn.
-295. He's averaging like -40 points a week. Sam's averaging -6. It's crazy. Less than that, 5.
Yeah.
There's been some serious tomfoolery. I've had like I had the Giants head coach when they upset the Eagles. Like I just can't
That's your own fault.
figure this out. That's my own fault.
Well, thanks for letting me celebrate something. Let's get into our hot takes because some of ours hit and some of ours didn't.
Carter interrupts us talking about our teams to talk about the leagues. Let's move on.
Yeah. Hey, here's
I don't want to talk
my
about
hot
the
take.
Vikings anymore.
Here's my hot take. JJ McCarthy throws 1 touchdown ever.
Don't believe it. That's too hot of a take. We'll see if he even comes back.
Yeah, we'll see. He might be soft benched at this point. I'm starting to believe it. Now, I want to talk about Carter's team because he really didn't talk about it. We talked about ours. We got to have our fun. Now let's get dark and let's get deep and let's get a little depressed in here, okay? At least you got the 1A or 1B wide receiver on earth right now. You know what I'm saying? You got a future first ballot Hall of Famer at wide receiver.
And you need to, this is therapy at this point. You just need to talk about it. Let it out.
Yeah.
Let it out.
All right.
How do the Vikings have you feeling?
Be a bitch about it,
I can't believe that we're in last in the division. It feels wrong and weird. I understand the Packers and the Lions, but the Bears, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, the Bears actually have an easier schedule. We thought the offense would look good, But I'm just, I just feels weird to be last in the division after going 14-3. Our defense is actually playing pretty well. It's our offense
Brian
not
Flores is
staying
a
on
great
the
defensive
field.
coordinator.
And Wentz has been so mid. He's averaging like 280, 290 passing yards a game. He's throwing a lot of yards. He just can't consistently score touchdowns, and he's had a couple turnovers. It's just, I don't know. It's tough to watch. I feel like we have potential even with Wentz to win some games, and whether we win or lose, I'm like, it's a wash. This season's just gonna hopefully be experience for JJ McCarthy, like I've been saying. But it sucks because we do have an older roster, and who knows how much longer we're gonna have the coaches we have. So I feel like this could have been a year that maybe something special happened, and it's definitely not. So yeah, it is depressing. It is sad, and in a weird way, I'm like trying to be excited to go to this game in a couple weeks, but I'm not that excited. I really hope JJ McCarthy plays. I will get to see Lamar and Derrick Henry as long as they're healthy, so that's cool. But if I go to this game in Minnesota with my dad and they put up under 10 points because JJ McCarthy plays like crap, I am going to drink so violently and be so sad. And I really don't want that to happen. You happy?
If
you happy?
I am happy, and I wanna say something nice about that. If I could say some words of encouragement, is that and this is I know this is initially gonna piss you off, but you just gotta fight through it. With the way Sam Darnold is playing right now, I do not think your head coach is an idiot. I think Kevin O'Connell is a pretty smart guy, and I think he's a quarterback guy.
Yeah.
And I do not think he would have thrown away what Sam Darnold is if J.J. McCarthy did not have the potential to be a starter in this league. And I mean that from my soul. I'm
That was just so fucking funny. That was just so funny. On the bright side of things, at least the QB you moved on from is really good this year.
Has potential.
No, but I mean, are you going to look at me and tell me I'm wrong about that? Kevin O'Connell, I'm not giving up on that head coach at all. You have a young head coach
former Patriots QB, by the way.
Proven quarterback. Yeah, proven quarterback builder. And I can't imagine that JJ. I just can't imagine it. I think there's something there. I think you look at the leaps that, especially, dude, it's hard to say this because I know it's just but I look at the leap Caleb Williams has made, Drake May has made, and I cannot believe that with playing time, getting actually into a system that McCarthy can't make those leaps to. I hope so, at least for you and for your Vikings.
Thanks, buddy. I am glad that we can all be here. You know, if we had started the podcast a year ago, I would have been absolutely the happiest boy in the whole freaking world. And you know what? This is why we do football. This is why we do what we do, because things change and there's ups and downs and it's chaos and there's risks, and it's part of being a fan. And it's all right. You got to take the highs with the lows and the lows with the highs.
Where are the highs as a Vikings fan?
A year ago, I would have died on the sword that Geno Smith is a top 15 QB.
He was.
Would have died on the sword.
He was.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe even higher than that. He was so accurate. This year, it's like he literally body swapped with freaking. Can I say who?
Say.
They cloned JJ McCarthy and body swapped that one.
I don't know about that. Tom, do you remember?
It's like how they cloned DeMar Hamlin.
Do you remember? Okay. Well, if you guys are cool with moving on to the hot takes that we made. Do you remember the hot takes that you made for week 7?
I think I said that Drake May would have 4 touchdowns or something, and Stephon Diggs would get 2. I said Baker Mayfield would lose and not throw 5 touchdowns. I definitely said that.
Yeah.
And then I said, I think I remember also saying that the Mariners would lose 3-4.
Oh, my goodness.
That Shohei Ohtani would have a 3 home run, 10 strikeout game. I think those are my hot takes.
Wow.
Pretty sure.
You know, you were really accurate. more so than you needed to be.
I know.
It's almost
It's
like
kind
you
of
can
crazy.
see into the future. You were right. Yeah, you said Baker would have 5 tutties. Baker struggled for the first time all year, and Drake May kind of. I don't know if he had 4 total touchdowns. I think he had 3. I said Dylan Gabriel would have 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. That did not. Well, it didn't happen because they handed the ball to Judkins and he scored 3 tutties. But I think Dylan Gabriel was okay. I mean, I don't think he's going to get benched for Shadur. I said Jane Daniels and Dak would combine for 7 tutties. I think I was pretty close on that. I think Dak had 3 or 4. I think Jaden had 2. So I almost hit that one.
Dak's been
Jeez.
balling. That's all I want to say.
Unbelievable. I'm loving that I have him in
I'm
your
shocked
league.
he's not in the MVP odds at all, pretty much. I mean, obviously
That's
the
a
team
fair
isn't looking
point.
great, but like there's an argument to be made he's the number 1 QB this year, and he's not top 5 in MVP odds. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, Schmeigs, you said Jordan
I don't-
Whittington would have 8 receptions if Puka's out.
No.
No.
It was Puka
Did he
was
have
out.
one?
It was Puka was out. Yeah, I mean, no, that didn't happen. Puka was out, and Devonta Smith just became a black hole for targets, which I should have. Or Devontae Adams. Thank you for that.
Mid-season trade.
Yeah, that too. He had a big game this weekend too.
He did, and
You
Rashee Rice
saw
did
it.
too. You said
Sorry.
Rashee Rice would go over 100 yards, and I think he did. He had 2.
I think
Well, he had 2 touchdowns.
47.
but-
well, not the first time he's gone
Yeah.
over 100 on something. Am I right?
Wow.
Thank you. Anyways,
Comedy legend, and you can see into the future.
multiple
my guy right
felonies,
there.
and he's
Yeah,
somehow in the league still.
My hot takes continue to be wrong. I continue to just be
Hey,
what's the
that's
word
why
I'm
they're hot
looking
takes,
for?
you know?
Entertainment. I don't know. I'm struggling on all fronts on this podcast right now.
My goal
We
with
love
hot
you.
takes is if I say one and you guys are like, "Oh, that's a good hot take," then I'm happy. I don't care if they hit. To be honest with you, I just want to impress
love it.
people.
I love it.
I want to be a
You
people
are so
pleaser.
impressive.
Thank you. I
So
appreciate
impressive.
that. Now we need to revisit some things, boys.
Want to revisit?
Speaking
into
of
it.
which, let's revisit our year 2 QB rankings from like episode 2, 3 of the podcast, somewhere around
Oh,
there.
episode 2. Yes, sir.
Now, obviously, there's been some very, very good year 2 QB play this year, but let's all each go through what our rankings were and say them, and then we'll say our new rankings. We'll start. We'll start on my left with
That's
Carter.
what we're doing. No, we were doing pass yards specifically. I thought I was on. I think you pointed the wrong way. If I'm on your left, I think you got to point the other way. I could be wrong.
You're on my left in real life, not on the camera.
Oh. So my list was ass. I had JJ McCarthy as first. Caleb Williams is second, which is actually pretty accurate. I think he's up there. So that wasn't bad. Jaden Daniels third. You know, he's been hurt, but he hasn't been awful. Michael Penix at fourth. Drake May at 5, and Bo Nix is 6. I really need, honestly, if I just flipped my list completely upside down, it would have been a really good list. So I missed the mark by a lot. Drake May has passed more than I thought. Bo Nix has passed more than I thought. Jane Daniels got hurt. JJ McCarthy got hurt, even though also JJ McCarthy looked like crap. Caleb has had a little bit of a slow start, but the Bears are the only team in the NFL every single game, win or lose, to score at least 21 points. So,
Yep.
Not awful. Bears, they're what, 4-3? So, yeah, not a great list. Pretty ass list.
I will say mine was bad too. I'll go over mine next because Dom needs to take his victory lap last. But I will say too, Caleb Williams. I think Drake May looks the smoothest, but Caleb Williams has some of those throws he makes. I am so surprised at his arm strength. He has the most. Yeah, he has of the plays I've seen where I've gone, oh my God, he's thrown some absolute seeds that I did not expect out of him.
Yes.
My list I had at 6 with a huge miss. Speaking of, I had Drake May and Caleb Williams at 6 and 5. So get those guys down low. JJ McCarthy at 4. I guess I kind of got that right. I don't know. He still was too high. Michael Penix, Jane Daniels, and then Bo Nix. I would like to point out that Penix and Bo Nix are currently 3rd and 2nd in pass yards. So I think I was kind of there, but it's hard to overlook putting Drake May and Caleb Williams so low.
Yeah.
I should have had them above JJ McCarthy and at least.
Fair enough.
Boys.
Take your victory lap.
I said all off season long Drake May was going to be the best free QB from this class. That's besides the point. He has been. But I put, now some of mine are pretty wrong, but the top 2, I did put Caleb Williams and Drake May, so I'm pretty happy about that. I had Jaden Daniels at 3, JJ McCarthy at 4, Bo Nix at 5, and Michael Penix at 6. I will always put the left-handed tax on a QB unless it's Steve Young. That's the only good one ever. But what? Thoughts?
I think you're lying. I think when I rewatched the video, I think you had Bo Nix at 6. Left-handed tax my ass. You had Bo Nix at 6, my brother.
I mean, I have what I wrote down right here, so I must change it last second when we were recording.
You might have. I'm giving you shit, but I think I just rewatched and you had Bo Nix at 6. But doesn't matter.
Okay, well, Bo Nix is 6 then, because I was a Bo Nix hater. And I had JJ McCarthy at 4, which is pretty bad as of right now. But we're going to talk about how we feel on our, best overall year 2 QB rankings, how we would put it today. And I just want to say, we need to put Spencer Rattler in there. That's all I want to say.
Yes.
He wasn't round 1, but I think he's been better than some of these guys. I will say that much.
I haven't checked his
Are you
stats.
talking about passing yards still? Who's going to end the year with the most passing yards?
Yeah,
we can, or we can just talk about revisiting.
Overall is fine, I think.
I think overall is better because,
Yeah, that's fair. Well, because I think for sure the guy on this list who just mid-season I'm seeing, I think Michael Penix has gotten the most benefit from his team, which I didn't expect. I would have thought it'd be J.J. McCarthy, but, like when they played the Commanders, hitting Bijan Robinson and just letting Bijan run, the rack he's gotten from Bijan alone has added 300 passing yards already to his total. So but with that being said, it's hard to knock a guy for using his weapons.
True.
Yeah.
True. He's in a good situation for sure.
Rattler would be 3rd, by the way, on this list. He has 1,450 pass yards. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised.
He's had some really, really nice moments. I mean, I can't even lie. If the Saints can build a solid foundation around him, I genuinely think he'll be good.
I agree. His movement's great, and his decision-making's gotten better. I think his connection with Chris Olave has gotten significantly better. Yeah.
Well, and he's just on such a bad team, and he's, just making good plays. He's a lot better than I thought he was going to be, for sure.
I can go first with my list if you guys want for the rest of the season. I want to say that, unfortunately, Drake May's going to stay at the top. I think he's going to keep balling. I think that they've got some easy opponents, which will make his life a little bit easier. But also, he's going to have some competitive games. He's got to play the Patriots again or the Bills again. Got to compete in the AFC for a playoff spot. So I think Drake May probably stays at the top. He was looking pretty mid until this last game, but I like Bo Nix. I've always liked Bo Nix, but he wasn't looking amazing the first 6 weeks. And then that fourth quarter against the Giants.
That fourth quarter is nasty.
I think he's the only quarterback in NFL history to have 2 pass touchdowns and 2 rush touchdowns in one quarter, which is unbelievable. And I told you guys before the season started, I was really high on the Broncos. I picked him to win the division. I think this is their year, even though I hate Sean Payton. I know he's got the experience. I think their defense is amazing. They got Pat Surtain. I think when you have a good defense, it helps your offense. So I think Bo Nix is probably going to continue to put up numbers and perform. After that, I don't know. Penix has been up and down. For a second there, I thought he was going to get benched after they lost 30-0 to the Panthers. I think next I'm going to have Caleb Williams. I think that he's going to have to keep slinging the rock, especially when they play us and they play the Packers and the Lions. When we have divisional games later in the year, he's going to have to throw the ball a lot, I think. And he has looked pretty good. I would go Caleb Williams next, and then Penix or Rattler. I don't know. Rattler's looked really good. Penix has had some good moments too. Like you said, I think Penix has better weapons. But they seems like the Falcons do run the ball a lot, and they're trusting Rattler to throw a lot. So I don't know. Rattler or Penix is kind of tight for me. The reason I don't mention Jaden Daniels or JJ McCarthy is because obviously McCarthy's hurt, and Jaden Daniels was hurt and just got hurt again. I think if Jaden Daniels was healthy, I think we'd have him top 2. I even though there's a sophomore slump, I think we'd still have Jaden Daniels at top 2. But he's injured, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave those guys at the bottom.
Fair. Very fair. So you'd say you'd have him at top 2 if he wasn't injured?
I think so. Yeah, especially because like their Commanders' defense has been okay, but not so much where like he can hand the ball off 24/7. Like I think that the Eagles and the Cowboys are competitive, and Washington would have to be putting up a lot of points. So I think he would be. I think he'd be performing and running and passing. I mean, he would be doing what he was doing last year. Maybe not as efficiently, or maybe with some mistakes still. But I think he'd be forced to be putting up numbers. And I think he has the talent. He has the same coaches. Like I think if we saw a healthy Jaden Daniels right now, he would still be putting up really good numbers.
Fair. Well, my 7 at number 7, I got JJ McCarthy. I hope he pulls it out. He's got a great team around him.
I hope you pull it out.
You know, throw into freaking Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. If this guy, and with Kevin O'Connell at coach, I mean, if he doesn't figure it out, then that's just that in my book.
Yep.
Michael Penix at 6. I feel like he's been, once again, let's go left-handed tax, number 1. Number 2, I mean, he's had some really rough outings as well. I just don't. I'm just not a Penix believer, to be honest with you. I'm just not. I really haven't been since the draft.
I'm on the fence.
Rattler at 5. I think he's, like I said before, he's played really well at times. He had a pretty rough outing this last game, but he still made some crazy plays in that game as well. Like he definitely has huge flashes of really, really big potential. So
yes,
I can't put him any lower than 5. Bo Nix, I'll put at 4. Once again, he's been very up and down all season. I'm not going to put him super high up just because of one quarter of being dominant. If that was the case, then JJ McCarthy would be up higher, you know? But that's just not the way it rolls right now. Caleb at 3 for sure. If we're just going off of who I think is going to be the best the rest of the season, and then I have Jaden at 2 and Drake at 1. As of right now, I like what I see more from Jaden than Caleb, at least consistency-wise. The highs, though, I give to Caleb because Caleb, I mean, he sometimes makes those throws that you only see from, like, Mahomes and Allen and shit. Like, I mean, the reason he was taken number 1 overall is because he can do stuff like that. And then, obviously, Drake at number 1, he's played the best out of all of them. He makes the crazy throws. He does all of this on a Patriots team that everyone thought was going to win, like, 4 games this year. So, yeah, I'm stoked, and that's my guy. So I'm not even being biased. Put him at number 1 because Carter also did the same. So I'm really happy that he's my team's QB. Schmeeks?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. I got my number 7. Sorry, Carter, it's gonna be JJ. I'm not out on him, but I'm not in. And the next 6. I'm going to say this. I think the next 6 on this list, I'm a believer can be starters in the NFL just for the next 5 to 10 years. So it's not like JJ's, I'm hating on him. I just don't know if he is yet. And I'm starting to believe these next guys are. Yeah. At 6, I'm going to put Rattler. It's hard because he's on a bad team, but like you're saying, he's showing flashes of brilliance. I actually think the defining moment for him where I was like, this guy's pretty good was against the Seahawks when they were getting stomped and he rolled out and he threw just a beautiful toe tap ball. I think he has he's shown some resilience and he's made some terrific plays. I'm going to put Penix right under him. I'm not out on him at all. I just think he is he does everything well, and I like it. I like the mobility and playmaking ability of all the other guys better. But I do think he's a great thrower in the pocket. He seems accurate, and he's using his weapons well in Atlanta. Um, After Penix, I think I'm actually going to have to put Caleb for the exact reasons you put him at for, Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like if he puts it all together, he looks like he'd be nuts. But I think more than anyone else on this list, I question his intangibles. And I question his kind of, character, resilience, all that. Not saying it's not there. It's just, there's a lot of guys who seem like fierce competitors here. And that's the only gripe I have on him. Talent wise, he does some stuff that just is crazy. He throws some absolute seeds.
Yep.
At 3, I'm going to put Jane Daniels. He's having a sophomore slump, but we saw some great stuff from his rookie year. I think he's the fastest of the quarterbacks. He has the most dual threat ability, and I think he can throw the ball really well as well. At number 2, I'm going to keep Bo Nix there. I'm still high on him. I think he has really good intangibles. He has, besides the Patriots, arguably the weakest weapons on this list. And he keeps making terrific plays with his legs and with his arm, and willing this offense around. And then obviously, I don't think you're biased either, Drake May. And I'm gonna say a biased thing here is the same thing I said about JSN. Is the thing that strikes me about Drake May isn't that he's doing a lot of stuff where I'm like, wow, that's superstar. That's so like Caleb Williams. He does stuff where I'm like, wow. With Drake May, it just all looks so easy. He just throws easy passes. He layers passes over coverage. Guys are making easy catches. It's just all easy. And I think there's a danger in that where I'm like, this guy's dangerous because he's making this look easy. And for that reason, I mean, and also too, just the way he runs around edge rushers. He doesn't seem like he's that fast, but he just walks around him.
Yeah, he's really fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it. But I think if you're not picking Drake May at number 1, and if you're not worried that he might be the next superstar in the AFC right now, I think you're not watching 2025 season of football.
Mic drop. Wow. Love it.
I did that for you, Dom.
I know. I appreciate that. I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you can play it back when he has a down season and I'm just crucifying him.
Yep, I will.
All right. Well, those are our year 2 quarterback re-rankings after about 7 weeks of the season here. We are going to try something new next for the podcast, and we are going to play a little Guess Who. Each of us are going to bring one player. The other 2 has 20 questions combined to try and guess who that player is. What we have to lay out is, are we doing a current player or any player, or it has to be retired player? What are you guys thinking?
I think we do current.
All right, I got a great one.
So too. And are we saying got to be a starter, offense or defense, but got to be a starter, maybe?
Starter.
Okay. Schmeeks, you have a name already. Would you like to go first?
I would love to.
All right. So it's got to be a starter, current in the NFL. Is this a defensive player?
Yes.
Okay. Defensive player. Is he in the front 7?
Yes.
All right.
Is he in the NFC?
Yes.
It's going to be a Seahawks player.
Is this a goddamn NFC West?
No.
Okay.
Oh, not Seahawks. Okay.
Oh, I also want to point out one final thing is, will the people that are guessing each get one guess on the actual player itself. So if Carter were to guess first and get it wrong, then I could guess, and if I get it right, then I win, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Let's do it.
Regardless.
Okay.
Not NFC West.
Defense, front 7, NFC, but not the NFC West. Is he listed as a lineman, front 4?
No.
Linebacker. All right. Let's go NFC North.
Is that the question? Is
he in the NFC North?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
So if I take a shot at a player, wait.
If you guess once and you're wrong, you lose. Simple as that.
Then I think I know. Oh man. There's no Chicago linebacker who matters, and there's like one Lions guy.
There was one. Once.
There's like one or two Vikings linebackers who are kind of studs. Obviously, there's one Packers name that stands out. Let's say, is he? Does he have blonde hair?
Dude, I don't even know. I'm gonna Google it.
You're
quick.
kidding me. You don't know? Maybe he is on the Bears. How do you not know?
I don't even know.
He does have. Oh wait.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill this man.
No.
Okay.
So he's not a blonde.
Wait. Yes. It's like a dirty blonde.
Oh my god.
Dirty blonde.
Okay. Don't no looking it up, Dom. You don't get to search. No searching. We have, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 7 questions in, so we got time.
Alex Anzalone. Is it Alex Anzalone?
Oh no.
Damn. Well, I'm out.
I actually was thinking that too, but now I'm thinking it's a damn Bears linebacker. He is a blonde, so it's not Micah Parsons. It's a current player. It's not a Packers guy. I don't think it's a Bears guy. I gotta go with my man. I'm gonna go Andrew Van Ginkel.
Oh,
it's the Ginkler. It's the Ginkler.
Let's go. Good job. All right.
The funnest name in the NFL.
It is a good one.
Thank you for picking my boy.
Let's go with mine next.
Anzalone was a terrific pick, by the way.
It was.
I forgot about Ginkle. There was pretty much 2 options there. Pretty much.
Yeah. For the information you had, Anzalone was like, I was like, oh, they're going to say Anzalone.
I had to send it.
Okay.
All right, boys.
Schmigs, you want to ask Dom the first question?
Does this player play in the NFL? No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'll just start the way Carter did. Offense. Does this player play offense?
Yes.
Is this an offensive lineman?
No.
Is this player in the AFC?
Yes.
So this player skill position, so not basically a wide receiver, running back, or tight end. Is he a flex guy, but not a quarterback? Okay, so he's a skill player.
Is this player in the AFC North?
No.
Yeah.
Is this player have 3 years of experience or less?
That's a good question.
AKA, like, is this his 3rd year, 2nd year, or rookie year?
Let me look. I just don't know. I just don't know at all.
Is he blonde? Is he not a blonde?
All right, what was your question again?
Does he? Is this his first, second, or third year in the NFL? Like, is he 3 years of experience or less?
Yeah.
Ooh, so he's a young guy.
Yep.
Young guy. He's
Kinda.
not in the AFC North. He plays skill position. Kind of. Is this player a tight end?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay, so he's got to be a wide receiver or running back. Is he on a team that is above? Let's say, is he on a team that's 500 or better right now?
Pretty sure that's the question you want to go with.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
Okay. It's not Genty.
So he's got to be a young player in the AFC on a winning team that's a wide receiver or running back. But he's got to be young.
I'm gonna narrow that down. Is this player a running back?
No.
So young wide receiver, 3 years on a winning team. So could be like Rashee Rice, could be like Troy Franklin, could be like
Oh shit. Ooh. The Bills? The Bills got a young guy. Is he?
no, he's not AFC North.
AFC North
He's
is
AFC
Browns.
AFC East is the Bills.
Yeah, AFC North is Browns, Ravens, Steelers, Bengals.
What am I talking about?
Yeah,
I thought
ding
Patriots were
dong. I'm
Dingus.
thinking. Let's see. Is he playing with what we consider to be a top 4 quarterback, like a best of the best quarterback? Is he playing with an absolutely elite quarterback right now?
Define elite.
Oh, you're a son of a bitch. He is making the playoffs regularly. He's made it to a Super Bowl. He's won an MVP. Guys that we've talked about in the past that we know are kind of the top 4, top 5 NFL quarterbacks. You want me to freaking list them? The answer is yes. He is playing with a top tier quarterback. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that I might know who this is.
Is he AFC East?
No.
Okay. So he's not playing with an elite quarterback, so he's not AFC South. Or he's playing with an elite quarterback, so he's not AFC South. So it pretty much has to be the Chiefs at this point, right?
Oh, I don't know. In Dom's mind, I think Herbert is top 5. I think it definitely could be Herbert or it could be Mahomes. It could be Chargers or Chiefs. I'm going to go, just for fun, shot in the dark. I'm going Quentin Johnston. Oh my God, I think I nailed it.
No, you didn't at
I don't
all,
think you
actually.
did.
No? Oh,
No.
come on.
Sorry, bud.
So do I have to guess
Sorry,
the name
bud.
now?
Yep.
It kind of leaves me. I don't think it's Lad McConkey. It basically leaves me with Rashee Rice or what other? God, would it be Tyquan Thornton? That'd be so evil if it was him. I'm gonna go with Rashee Rice. Is this Rashee Rice?
It is. It is. Nice job.
Good
Let's
job.
go.
Nice
Good
job.
job. Good
Nice
job.
job.
Good work.
Herbert is top 5, by the way.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go with Worthy. I thought it was going to be Xavier Worthy.
That's fair.
Nice
Well, I was
winning.
hoping me like second guessing it being an elite QB would make you guys think maybe Daniel Jones or something, but
All right, boys, fire away. Give me some interesting questions. Give me some weird ones.
Is his penis 6 inches or larger?
Yes.
Has Jerry Jones commented on it in a viral video?
No.
Okay.
Has it been involved with, I don't know, a couple dozen massages?
We've eliminated Micah Parsons and Deshaun Watson.
Yep. And Robert Kraft.
You can ask a different question now. You can ask normal
Okay.
ones.
Okay. Is it an offensive player?
Yes.
Okay. It could be Deshaun, straight up. Still could. Micah's out, but Deshaun's still in.
Offensive player. What's an offensive player Carter loves? Is this player a quarterback?
He is not.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Is it not a QB? Is this an offensive lineman?
It's not.
All right. Cool. Whatever. Sure, dude.
Is this
Shut up.
is this also a wide receiver?
Yes.
Are you kidding? Ask interesting questions and you pick a wide receiver again?
You fucking pussy.
Basic.
I should have gone with an O lineman.
Is this player in the NFC?
Yes.
Is this player currently considered top 20?
Is he considered top 20 at the position?
I'll make it more. Is this player currently top 20 in receiving yards? In the
Go ahead and look,
NFL?
Carter.
I don't think so. Actually. I'm going to say no. I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty confident he is not.
Hmm.
Not top 20. It's some penis idiot then.
Go ahead, Dom.
So he's not top 20. You double checked.
I'm, and we're doing yards.
We
right?
need to know. Yeah.
He is not.
He is not top 20, and he's in the NFC. Interesting. Is he in the NFC West?
No.
49ers, Rams, Seahawks. No. Okay.
No. Thank
Seahawks,
you.
Cardinals.
Appreciate that.
Okay. It's not Marvin Harrison
he
Jr.
in Is he in the NFC East?
And that is the Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders.
Commanders, Cowboys, Eagles,
Yes,
Giants.
He is. Yes, sir.
Okay. Is this player playing with a player who is in his second year or lower? So first or second year.
Just any player? Because that's all of them.
No, my bad. Playing with a QB. I thought I said QB, not player.
Oh,
My bad.
okay.
Is he playing with a quarterback in his first or second year?
Is there a QB in first or second year?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
so that
Eagles
eliminates Giants and
Eagles or
Commanders.
Cowboys?
Wide receiver for the Eagles or the Cowboys. Is this player on their rookie contract?
No.
Okay. So that eliminates Devontae Smith and George Pickens.
And CD Lamb.
CeeDee's on rookie contract?
No, CD
I
got
thought
an
he signed
extension. He did. He signed a huge extension.
Oh, I thought you said is on their rookie
No,
contract.
Schmeigs asked, are they on their rookie contract? And I said no.
Yeah. So I think that eliminates George. I think George Pickens in year 4. And
Well, Devontae
So he's-
signed a new contract.
I think he did. Yeah, I think Devontae
last
signed a
year.
contract as well. Yeah. He was the same.
is Dev-
He was the same year as
Devontae's
Tua.
on his rookie contract.
Almost the same year as Tua. Tua got an extension. I think Devontae Smith got an extension. Dom, ask me another question.
1 second. Hold your fucking horses, buddy.
There's not that many players left.
I'm trying to figure it out right this second. Trust me.
Whoa, your volume went up. Did you hear that, Shmeeks?
I did. He wants you to shut up. Yeah, look up this dude's
It might be
draft date.
It might be Devonta or Devontae.
10th overall pick in the 2021 draft.
He signed a contract last year.
Yeah, this is year 4. He might have signed an extension.
He did.
Okay. Maybe that's a. I don't know what Carter's
would
doing.
Carter
but it scares
count
me.
that though?
That's a good question. I should have just asked to see in year 4 or less to knock off
True.
him and George Pickens.
Is he a Super Bowl champion?
What?
Yep.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Oh, dude, I think I know this. I think I have this down.
Who will have the balls to ask the
I
question
have it as well.
first?
I have it as well.
Is it Jahan Dotson? I'm sorry. I misspoke. Is it AJ Brown?
Which one are you asking?
Is it AJ Brown?
Yes, it's AJ Brown. Congratulations.
Yeah, there we go.
There
we go.
Jahan Dotson, I was like, this man, what is he doing? Good work. Good work.
He was a first-round pick.
Schmeigs takes this round. Congratulations. Nice work. I think that was fun. I like that game. I think we could do that with freaking coaches. We could do that with retired players. We could do that with a bunch of stuff. I enjoyed that a lot.
True. Very true.
I also think what we should do is we should cut it to 10 questions, and then you have to guess a player. I think to make it harder, because 20 felt like too much.
Fair.
I agree.
But our last segment of the night, boys and girls, Elite or Not
Hot
is
or
back.
not.
Hot or not, Elite or not, Carter, more like Smelly Idiot. We're going with...
I originally wrote Carter more like fucking idiot, and then I changed it to Smelly because it felt harsh.
That's so sweet of you.
That's nice.
What do you think, Dom? Baker fucking Mayfield. Elite or not?
It's actually a good question, and not one that we had talked about before.
Yeah. That was a random question. It wasn't a transition at all.
Yep. Wow. It's really good off the dome thought process there.
An answer. Should we let Schmeeks go?
No, I'll go. Okay. When we're talking about elite players, right? I'm going to be putting in Lamar, Josh Allen, Mahomes, Joe Burrow when he's on the field. And then I think there's a couple guys who are right on the edge of that, like Justin Herbert would be right there. He is an elite talent, an elite player, but we haven't seen him put it all together yet in terms of winning in the playoffs or everything. But maybe that doesn't matter for this. Baker Mayfield, I also put around that tier. He just came off his worst game of the season. But if we're talking strictly off of this year, I think we have to put Baker Mayfield as an elite QB because, I mean, before this week, he was the MVP leader. He was winning games with throwing touchdowns to like his 6th option after everybody was hurt. I think it's only fair that Baker Mayfield's an elite QB this year. I couldn't, in terms of guys who are healthy right now, I couldn't put him out of the top 5 straight up, honestly. So I would say based off of this year, elite. Totality of his career, probably, borderline, especially, after the, previous, 2 seasons or whatever he's been with the Bucks. So I would say elite this year. That's my pick. Schmeeks?
I like it.
Or Carter?
I think he's elite this year as well. I don't know, it depends on your definition of elite, but I don't know how you keep him out of your top 5 at this point. I
I
get
agree.
Josh Allen, I get Lamar Jackson, I get Joe Burrow, I get the big guys, but to me, I'm actually questioning, and this is terrible. I'm questioning if even Joe Burrow I'd put above him, strictly moving forward, just with the injuries Joe Burrow sustained. And I mean, I feel like Baker's doing everything Joe Burrow does, but and they both have great. I mean, Baker has the way better O line, and Joe Burrow has the weapons. But Baker is just showing so much mobility that I have not noticed, or I have not seen him utilize as much in the past seasons. Um, he was aggravating to watch against the Seahawks. And something else I want to say on this topic for just this year, the Rams went in and gave the Colts their only loss. I am not certain about a lot of teams, because when the NFC West has gone through, the Jaguars 8 back-to-back losses. They got crucified by the Rams as well, and they got fraud checked after going 4-2 or 4-1 by the Seahawks and then the Rams. The Bucks put down both the 49ers and the Seahawks. They're putting down good teams, and they put us down with some superiority. And I think Baker Mayfield's the engine that drives that. So I can't not have him in my top 5. They're a winning football team. I think they're a Super Bowl contender, and I think he's their best player. He's elite to me.
Love both of those takes. As we've been talking about it, honestly, I think that my definition of elite has changed. I think this has been a weird year for quarterbacks. There's been a strange mix-up. Joe Burrow getting hurt sucks. Lamar Jackson getting hurt sucks. We have seen some guys kind of come out of nowhere, not exactly, but some guys that have shown up and really, really, really performed. In my mind, Daniel Jones and Drake May. They both came into this season with very low expectations and are leading their teams to be the best in their division, are playing very well, taking care of the ball, making good decisions, throwing touchdowns. Like, I agree that Baker Mayfield is elite this year. I like that Baker is mobile. He's slinging the rock. He looks like he kind of looked last year. I mean, I think he led the league in touchdowns last year. Didn't he? Had like 40?
He didn't lead. Joe Burrow led the league in touchdowns last year.
Okay. So he had his
Baker last year had 41
ever.
touchdowns, 16 picks.
And so
still a great year.
I love that he is leading this team. He's so competitive. He is going to get a 3rd and 13. You think you got him sacked? Nope. He's about to run for 14 yards. He's gonna slip out of your D lineman. He's gonna truck your safety, and he's gonna get that first down. He is so damn competitive. But he can be a pocket passer. He can get out of the pocket. He can run down your throat. I just love, he's kind of like a short, stocky Josh Allen. He will do whatever the hell it takes. Whatever you give him, he's going to take it and he's going to make it work. So I would say if we had a healthy, balling Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson, and we're thinking top tier 5 guys, I don't know if he would sneak in there for me, but because those guys are out, and Baker's still performing the way he is elite for me. But I like that I think there's some other quarterbacks that maybe we'll see kind of take that next step. Jordan Love has had a really good start to the season. Daniel Jones out of nowhere has been playing really well. Drake May, like we were talking about. Matthew Stafford will not go away. Everyone's like, is he going to play this year? He's got a bad back. He threw 5 touchdowns in London. He is leading his team to 5-2. He looks awesome.
Yep.
Like, there are some other quarterbacks also that maybe we haven't talked about as much that are performing incredibly well. It's hard to win in the NFL. It's hard to throw 4 or 5 touchdowns. It's hard to not turn the ball over. Like, some of these guys are doing a really good job too. So I'd say Baker's elite, but there are a couple of guys that I think are creeping up my list that are close there as well this year.
So what would y'all's top 5 currently look like right now? If we're calling top 5 elite, and that's the baseline, nobody past that's elite, which obviously, isn't really the case, but if you have 5 QBs, where are you putting Baker in there? Or are you putting Baker in there?
Moving forward this year?
Yes.
Okay.
So we don't need to count Burrow since he's probably not playing the rest of the year.
Right.
We can count Lamar since Lamar is going to come back. And Lamar was balling before he got hurt.
He was.
I'll jump right on this question. I gotta go Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and then I'm probably putting Baker at third. That's how high I am on him. And then after third, I think it gets really weird. And I got biased takes after this. I think fourth and fifth this year on guys I'm looking at where I'm like, these guys are dangerous. Well, I got Matthew Stafford's got to fill in there somewhere too. That might be my NFC West bias. But I think those are the three guys I think are clearly on top of the pile right now.
Yep.
After that, I think it's any you could pick Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, Drake May, or
Herbert and Mahomes.
Or Stafford. Oh frick, I forgot about Mahomes.
Mahomes is playing it like an MVP right now.
Top five's hard for me, but I'll put Baker at top three purely because I truly think the Bucs are the best team in the NFC right now, and I think he's leading them to that.
I'm gonna agree with your first two. I think it's still Josh and then Lamar. I want to say we need to include Drake May. I want to say we have to include Mahomes and Herbert. I want Baker in there. I just don't know if I could put him over Mahomes right now or Josh Allen. I mean, if Lamar wasn't hurt, Lamar's first 3 or 4 weeks were crazy.
So one down game, and then he got hurt at the end of it. So
I want Baker in there, but for how they're leading their team and their stats right now, I have to have Josh, Lamar, Mahomes, Herbert, and probably Drake May. Right now, Drake May or Baker Mayfield.
Are we talking this season or just going forward?
I'm not asking you a dynasty question for the next 10 years. I'm talking right now.
Okay, that's why I asked.
Next week, right now.
Next week, Bucks are playing the Pats, or like.
No, he's saying if you need a QB next week, which one are you taking?
I love Drake May. I think he might be the future of the league. I'm taking Baker just next week, personally.
The experience is there.
I'm sorry, no.
That's fair.
No, it's a tough one for me, honestly, because Drake just looks so freaking good.
He does,
and Baker.
Yeah, so does Baker. Until this last week, Baker was playing so well.
Like there's definitely an argument that for both of them to land at that 5 spot, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I would probably, I guess, go Baker, but if I thought about it more, I might go Drake, honestly. But my 5, would be Josh, Lamar. We'd have Herbert in there. We'd have Mahomes in there, unfortunately, and then.
Yep.
Yeah, Baker or Drake is taking that 5th spot. Draker Mayfield, combine them.
Ooh, love that.
But I think he's been elite this year. It's hard to say that he hasn't been, honestly. One game doesn't really change anything. Just like a guy playing out of his mind for one game doesn't change anything,
Yep.
So.
Yes.
Yeah, I would put him in the top 5 for sure.
Good debate. Good. Tough question to ask right now.
It's a good time to ask this because, like you said, that Lions game was rough.
It was,
and so it's a good. It's like, well, is that the Bucs or is it the Bucs that decimated the 49ers? Who cannot seem to lose even as they've lost all their starters.
Dude, the Niners are looking so good. It just doesn't make any damn sense. Holy shit.
That coaching in CMC, dude.
There's a lot of teams there just injury riddled right now. Like the Chargers are injury riddled as well. Ravens super injury riddled.
Yes.
Yeah, like the Chargers looked like one of the best teams in the NFL, and then they lost they lost Joe Alt. I believe another O-lineman gets hurt. They lose a Marion Hampton, and suddenly
Slater.
Joe Burrow's getting pressured, or not Joe Burrow. Justin Herbert's getting pressured and hit more than any QB in the league right now, and it's pretty much instant pressure, and it just changes the whole team when your offense can't move.
Huge game. Herbert's
dude, it's
crazy. Didn't they lose their backup and then their third string this weekend? I mean, like
They might
I
have.
was looking at how many tackles have gone down. They're literally at practice squad tackles. Like, sorry, buddy, everyone else is gone.
Yeah,
We need you.
It's
It's
crazy that
terrible.
Herbert's playing like he is without all of that. It's
That
wild.
actually makes me think of something. I was talking with Shane today. Again, shout out to Shane if you're listening. Next 2 weeks, trade deadline. Trade deadline is November 4th. We're probably going to
could be
see some
big.
big trades coming up where
I
teams that
want
need-
to so badly. I want to see some big
I'm
ones.
interested
It'd
to
be
see because
fun.
I think probably the next week, this time, we'll probably have a 1 or 2 or 3 trades in the NFL, I would guess. But talking
We'll
about
be talking about it.
Hendrickson, he's moving.
next week, boys, let's get into NFL Week 8. If you're ready, I'll share my screen here. And
I'm
we
ready.
will,
I got a hot take.
Ooh, okay.
Bet.
Well, I'm happy about that. Let me know when you can see it. I think we're good.
We can see it.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about this game, but we have to. I again feel like this is kind of like the Eagles game for me, where I feel like they're a better team, but I feel like we have a shot. Like they are definitely injured. I mean, Addison was heating up and had a good week. Carson Wentz still threw for 300 yards. Aaron Jones is coming back. I don't know. This will probably be another close game. I have no idea if we're going to win it or not, but I hate that we're in prime time. I hate watching this team in prime time. It pains me. Yep. Jets, Bengals, Giants, Eagles, Bears, Ravens, 49ers, Texans. This could be a good game.
Yep.
Does Lamar come back? Is Lamar healthy?
Yes. Yeah, he's expected to be back.
This has got to be a game they win. This has got to be a game they win. They cannot go 1-6. They have to.
They have to win out pretty much the rest of the season to have a chance. Not obviously every single game, because if they win out, they'll be what, like 12-5 or something. But they got to at least finish the season with 10 wins or so if they want to make the playoffs. Like they're gonna have to do very well once he comes back. Browns and Patriots, I'm a little worried by, because that Browns D-line is freaking disgusting, and Quinshon Judkins is a monster on offense. So,
yeah,
could be a trap game. We'll see.
I think it's going to be a low scoring game.
For 2-5, I was going to say, for 2-5, they're a scary team. This is a team, you look at one of those wins, and it was against the Packers. This is a team that really can put you in a dogfight and make it hard on you. So, I'm nervous for you guys too. I think that could be a trap game.
One thing I am thinking about, and I want you guys to tell me when you think it happens, I genuinely am not sure if the Jets are going to win a game this year. Maybe against the Dolphins.
We're going to have to look at their schedule in a second.
Sneak one into the Pats. Like I thought they'd have at least 2 or 3 wins by now. I don't know if they're going to win a game. But
yeah,
Bills, Panthers.
Could be entertaining because the Bills' defense sucks.
I know, if the Panthers win this game, I'd be kind of hyped. They'd be 5-3. Like maybe the Panthers got something here. But I don't.
If the Cowboys beat the Broncos, I think Dak has a good game. Like he's the reason for it. I think he has to sneak into MVP combos at that point.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how well their defense plays.
Packers Steelers, I think, could be interesting. I think Micah might feast that game again. Speaking of Micah, 3 sacks this week. We didn't bring it up earlier, but he went off. He's just an unbelievable football player.
He did. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this game goes. I think this could be a trap game for the Bucs. They are really injured. The Saints have looked okay. I mean, Olave is definitely heating up. I'm interested to see how this game goes. Maybe the Bucs bounce back, or maybe the Saints show that they're not going away.
We'll see.
If the Dolphins lose this game, someone's got to get fired. Tua's got to get benched. McDaniels has got to be fired. There's got to be a change here.
Yeah, I agree.
No wonder Tyreek Hill was so damn happy to lose his freaking leg and leave this team. It is a mess.
Put Zach Wilson in.
Or Quentin
Ewers. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Quinn Ewers.
I want Zach. This should be an absolute blowout. My hot take, Colts win this game by more than 30.
Damn. Okay. Fair
More than
enough.
30, the Colts win this
I can
game.
That's
see
a,
it.
That's a
I can
solid
see
hot
it.
take. I like it. I like it.
I like it. That's my lock of the week. So I think that's a terrific one.
Is Jaden Daniels going to play against the Chiefs?
No, they're projected
Okay,
him to
well,
miss for like
yeah,
3 weeks,
they're
3 or
done.
4
They're
weeks at
done.
least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the
Season
Chiefs are gonna
over
win
for
this
them,
game.
unfortunately, at that point. Then,
with how the Cowboys and Eagles are playing, yeah, it might be.
yeah. Let me see here. My hot take for this week. God, I just don't know. A fun one would be the Jets get their first win of the season here.
Really?
It's gonna have to be the Bengals.
It's a hot take for a reason, you know.
Ooh, I think after how Flacco played last week,
Yeah, but he's not consistent at all.
yeah.
I mean,
Yes, I agree with
it's
Dom.
either the Jets win or Jamar Chase has another game like last week. I mean, there's really no in between for me. Fuck it, Jets win. Jets win.
Okay, all right.
I'm looking at the game next year. I think Eagles revenge game. I think they win by 13 points or more.
Really, I think I was
they-
thinking this game will be a shootout.
The Eagles need to come out like they did this past week and actually throw
Yes.
the freaking ball, dude. Because holy crap!
I think that worked for them, and if they don't come out pass heavy again, I'm gonna be shocked.
Yeah,
I think they need to embrace that.
Yeah.
And then I got a second hot take that is a very strange one, but I want to throw it out there. Tyler Lockett asked for a release from the Titans. I think he signs with the Buccaneers, and I think he catches a touchdown this Sunday.
I love
That would be hardcore. That would be hardcore.
I love that.
That is my hot take.
I love that take. I was thinking to myself, I was like, I wonder if Lockett's gonna get picked up by someone. The Bucks need someone bad, man.
I think the Bucks. I think he is a perfect fit for the Bucks. They're in competition. I think he signs. I think my hot take is he's going to sign with the Bucks here shortly, and B, I think he goes and he catches a touchdown immediately.
Rest in peace, Mike Evans' 1,000-yard season. By the way, pour one out.
Rest in peace, Doug
Very
Martin.
sad.
Well, that's
Rest in
also
peace,
true.
Doug Martin.
Fuck.
Literally. I'm not joking. It reminded
I
me.
know.
I know you're
It
not
just caught me
sad. It
so
just
off guard.
It's a crazy
okay.
thing to
It's
say.
fucking sad,
It is.
dude.
It is. Okay.
You know what? My other hot take: Micah Parsons has a multi-sack game again.
That's not that hot of a
Dude,
take.
I love it.
But okay, I know how much you
I love it.
him.
No, I think that's a hot take. Multi-sack is hard.
I don't think that there's more than 40 points scored in this game.
39-0 Patriots.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I would love that. I would personally love that. But I could see it being like a 20-17 game, something like that. We'll see though.
Yep, and then my hot take would hit.
Yep, true. Exactly.
Nice. All right. Well, shout out to my co-host here for being fun and goofy and assholes. I love them to death. And shout out to you that
Draker
are listening.
Mayfield, baby.
And giving us the love and the likes and the views. And we would love for a random question or comment, an idea or something you guys want to hear us debate or talk about, or something that you think would be fun to be read on the Reddit story video as well. Just shoot us a comment, shoot us a DM.
I think next week, if the Dolphins lose, we need to go through. If the Jets lose again, we need to go through their schedule and see if they're actually going to go 0-17.
Are the Jets going to win a game?
I think we need to do that next episode.
Then we need to gamble.
Yep. This has been Draker Mayfield, Carter, more like Smelly Idiot, and Kevin O'Connell out on McCarthy with the Chain Crew podcast.
I'm in.
I hope everyone enjoyed. Carter, sign us off.